Hi, welcome to my course on AWS with Python and Boto3, managing EC2 and VPC. As being the first of the series of courses for AWS, in this one, we're going to be focusing on EC2 and VPC. We're going to be launching our own virtual private cloud environment using Python and Boto3. And after that, we're going to be launching subnets and EC2 instances on them. We're going to have public accessible EC2, and we're of course going to have a private EC2 instance. We're going to be doing all these programmatically and not a single one manually. So this is a very hands-on course, and I'm happy that you decided to take this course with me. I'm really excited that you're going to learn a lot from this course, both about Python, Boto3, and managing AWS resources using SDKs, especially with Python and Boto3 again. Now let's take a look at what we're going to cover in this course. In this course, we'll work with AWS using Python and Boto3 API. Python is becoming very popular with managing AWS resources, and Boto3 is, on top of it, is a great library for managing AWS clients and resources. From EC2 instances to VPCs, load balancers, and everything about AWS, you can simply manage everything using Boto3 and Python for AWS. And, of course, I'll explain everything, but it's nice to know what VPC and EC2 beforehand. So, I'm guessing that you're familiar with AWS concepts about VPC and EC2 and what they are standing for, and I'll be really happy if you have some idea on what they are and how we can use them on AWS console. And of course, most importantly, this is a very hands-on course. We're going to be developing everything from scratch using Python and Boto3 on AWS. We're going to be creating our credentials for deployment, and then we're going to start our project in PyCharm IDE from JetBrains, and then we're going to be making use of Boto3 and Python to connect to AWS, and we're going to start implementing our architecture, which we're going to be taking a look at in the next lecture. And again, we're going to be developing our own AWS solution from scratch with Python and Boto3. This is very important because you can use these kind of solutions in everywhere, from your personal ambitious projects to production grade actual work projects. You can make use of this information anywhere. And I'd like to stress that again, we'll not do anything manually. It's all will be automated with Python and Boto3. This is very important because otherwise we can simply go into and log into AWS console and make all these manually by hand. We can type everything in there and we can manually create it, but we don't want that. We want to have a code base that we can use and reuse again, because this way is the way that we should be following these days. Alright. Now is the time to take a look at what we're actually going to be developing in this course, the architectural diagram of what we're going to be seeing in the lectures and throughout the course. So, let's go over to the next lecture and I'll be showing you what we're going to be building in this course.